24-25 FIFA Soccer Select. This is a blaster case. This was pick your player format. Thanks everybody for joining the break. I think a lot of you guys were in the case the other night, which was a fun case. A couple of autos. We had a gold ice, a whole bunch of the orange fluorescence in the rare field level. So hopefully this case is even better. Hopefully we catch some extra autos, more golds. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We'll rip this full case. We'll ship these out for you Friday, safely and securely in bubble mailers. We'll do a recap at the end of all the hits for you. And if you want to let me know which players you're rooting for down in the live, I always love to know who's here hanging out. If you don't, no worries. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the break. Probably 45-50 minutes break time to get through 20 blasters. Hopefully we see some wild stuff here tonight. If you guys love soccer, we've got a case of Chrome Bundesliga running Sunday night. Those auctions are up now. That'll be the next soccer that we are running. So if you want to come hang out for that. Underground, what's up? I see you got a top spot tonight. Good luck to you. Hopefully we catch you something cool. But yeah, again, thanks so much for joining the break. We're live on eBay Live and YouTube as always. We've got a lot of basketball running this weekend and the case of Chrome Soccer on Sunday night if you guys want to come hop in that one. Let's get this case popped and let's do it. Good luck to you. Again, 20 blasters. We got orange fluorescence, which look incredible in this product. We're looking for golds, autos. Silver field levels are always cool. The ultra rare field levels, I think it says on here. Yeah, ultra rare field level. Terrace, mezzanine, and the rare field level. We saw a ton of field levels in the other case, so hopefully that stays true with these. Autos, so far, the only autos I've seen are super thick, so we know right away when we catch a super thick card, we probably got an auto coming. But otherwise, let's see what we can find. I like to rip retail every once in a while. Sometimes there's some fun stuff in here, so thanks again, guys, for joining. Pretty laid-back channel. No screaming, no yelling, no flying chest bumps, no swearing for the most part, unless I hit something insane. Sometimes a word will slip out. So if you guys like it and you want to come hang out more, save me as a seller over on eBay. All of our auctions are live. We usually do everything by player. Sometimes we do stuff by team, but in soccer, 99 out of 100 times, it's going to be by player. All right. There we go. This one's kind of banged up. I like that. That means there's probably something good in there. We're going to start with that one. How many golds you calling tonight? I'm hoping for 2. So many Sophia Wilsons. G. Manuel needs some Lamine. All right. Usually get a case hit or 2 in blasters. I don't really know what the case hits here are. Autos and field levels are really what we're looking for, so we shall see. Good luck, everybody. There's a bunch of you watching on YouTube, a bunch of you watching on Checkerboard. We saw 1. Stained glass, we didn't see any in the last. I don't even know if it says you can hit those on here. I don't think you can hit stained glass in blasters. 1 or like 2 to 3 golds. 1 usually, yeah. So we hit 1 gold and 1 checkerboard in the last case. Hopefully we can beat that here. Let's do it. Kovacevic kicks us off. Declan Rice, Nico Gonzalez, Ice, Cody Gakpo. All your Ices, refractors will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. We got orange coming right at us. Locatelli. There's Yamal. Future silver. First hit, Matteo Retegui. Orange, fluorescent, field level. And Vini Jr. It's a nice one. I feel like a lot of these have been field levels. They're so nice. So nice out of 125. 100 out of 125. Mr. Yamal. What up, Doc G? How are you? Calafiore, Lisandro Martinez, Valverde, and Alexander Isaac. Field level, ultra rare. I don't feel like they're as rare as they say they are. We just hit them all the time in these blasters. Phil Foden, Doku. Enzo Fernandez. Snapshots is nice. Quenda. Always got the bracelet. Always. I got multiple colors. Next time you're in a break of mine, I'll get a different one on. Gyökeres, Martin. There's a Lewandowski field level. Ice and Locatelli. What have you been doing at work, Doc G? What have you been doing? All right, Frimpong, Murata, Equalizers, Becker, and Archie Gray. All right, nothing crazy there. We did get a field level orange. No thick one here. Usually they're in the first pack, so from what I remember. Wow, that sounds awesome. Wiedegaard, Sullivan rookie, Cole Palmer, Ice, Flo Wirtz. Oh, that gold Sean was a good one. I was actually just looking at WWE prices. Here's another orange. Rodri, Savino, Blue Pulsar. Nico Williams always hits out of 125, and Theo. So we're going with the field level orange night again, apparently. I'm bored. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds like a good night, actually. I'd like to watch some of those. Grizzlies fan, you seem to always get that Nico side. We always hit him. Always hit him. All right. Jinkyu Kim, Saka, Magnan, and Diego Maradona field level. Israel, Yamal, Jiu, and Balogun. Ta, Raya, Enzo, Yildiz. Oh, yeah, so high. So high. It's so dumb. So there's no point in even looking at it. Colomwani, Thierry Henry, silver field level. That's awesome. Nice one there. Nicholas Jackson and Jonathan Ta. Very nice Thierry Henry. These are really tough to hit, the silver field levels. Yeah, Panini 3 count, which is like legitimately the cards are not worth anything. There's not a card in there worth anything. Even the downtowns is up to like $4.75 a box. It's the stupidest thing ever. It's because there isn't any of it. The only people that have it are the distributors, so they can post whatever price they want, but nobody's buying it. Nobody will ever buy it at those prices. Never. All right, box 3 does not appear to be a thick auto in here. We'll see. Let's find some gold, huh? Santos, Ta again, Souza. All cards ship. These will ship Friday morning, just so you guys know. Here's another orange. Cole Palmer. That's Fresneda. Nice Kevin De Bruyne to 125. I love these. Olazabal. I don't even think anyone's buying it, honestly, Doc G. I just think, nice Kevin De Bruyne. I don't even think it has anything to do with anybody buying it. I just think there isn't much left, so they just, if people are going to buy it, they're just posting it through the roof. Nico Gonzalez, Randall Colomwani, Kitike, and Musiala field level. You sold them all off, Underground? Wow. You had to have a lot, too. Theo Hernandez, Timothy Weah, Wiedegaard, Snapshots, and Rudiger. Every single card you had, you sold in a giant lot? That's crazy. Jude Bellingham, Ederson, Frimpong, Tyreek George. My week's been all right. My kid gets to play at Progressive Field, which is the Guardians Stadium on Saturday, so we're just getting ready for that. Rodrigo DePaul, insert, and Lionel Messi. All right, so we're getting ready for that. I'm holding kind of a little batting practice for the kids tomorrow. The season's over, but we get this one last game at the stadium, so my son's really excited for that. Traveled Monday and Tuesday, back home today. A little travel tomorrow, and then, yeah, just kind of hanging out. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. You had a ton you've lost them. Yeah. I'm with you, Underground. I'm not following any of the storylines. My kids are kind of losing interest in watching the storylines now. Saliba, Musa. I don't know if they get to go in the locker room or not. We get to play. The two games are set up in the outfield. Magnan, there's Martin Fernandez, Emiliano Martinez to 125, and Pulisic. But we don't even watch it at all anymore. And SmackDown's coming here on the 25th, and that was... No, I ended up not going to Chicago. I could have. I still can, really, whenever I want. We can talk about that. I just didn't. I might end up coming in for the National. But I'll let you know on that. I might end up coming in like Tuesday, Wednesday for the National. We'll see. I've never been to a National Sports Card Convention. I really don't have any interest at all in it, but there's a couple events I might want to attend. Enzo Fernandez, Declan Rice, Savino, and Bradley Barcola field level. Yeah, we don't watch. I can't even the pay-per-views have been terrible. I think Triple H is doing a pretty bad job. There's Sullivan again, Latoro, Waneri, and Declan Rice. Rodri, Wiedegaard, Timber, Bernal. But I may be there Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. That looks gold. That's a gold ice. Good luck on this one. We got Barella, Agahawa on the back, and a gold ice. Good luck. Ooh, I like the color. Who is that? Latoro Martinez. Nice Latoro to 10. Gold ice. Let's see some more gold. That one is 5 of 10. 5 of 10 Latoro. And gold ice. Congrats if you got that spot. That one will play. You break soccer now? Where are you breaking at, Underground? Oh, you mean me as someone who breaks soccer now. I gotcha. I'm stupid. If you do go to the Nationals, maybe I will. Are you going, Underground? You're going to be there? Rodrigo to Paul. Allison Becker. Nkunku. Gyökeres. Yeah, I can't get behind any of the storylines, and just there's nothing exciting at all. Who's that? Antonio Trubin. Latoro Martinez night continues out of 125, and Kalinolu. Nice Latoro. A lot of field level oranges so far. We need to catch up with. We need to start rolling golds out. Love that we got one early. Jimenez, Enzo Fernandez, Ice, Henriks, and Gyökeres. Field level. Chimeni, Hongmin Son, Cucurella, and Nunez. Pavlidis, Griezmann, Marlon Fossey, rookie ice, Emiliano Martinez. All your ice refractors, big name rookies, they'll all be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you, but for the sake of sitting here during a live break, I don't sleeve and load the hits. Ilanga, there's a Gavi silver field level. Look at that. Nice. Bergvall and Rodrigo. Silver field levels are popping out of here like crazy. It's two. Nice Gavi. Gavi and 3 Henry. All right, let's see some action. Need some autos. Underground, you going to the Natty? The Natty, they call it, or whatever. I like Chicago. I still have some friends there. Doc G's there. I might roll up for a night or two. We'll see. Bonifaci. DiLorenzo Rodrigo, ice, field level. Nice one there. Hendrick. It's hard to watch WWE, Doc G, since Mania. Ugh. Storylines are atrocious. I'll say Jude Bellingham snapshots. Who's that? Omar Marmouche to 125 field level. I wonder how these sell, these orange field levels. These orange fluorescents are unreal looking. That you again, Grizzlies fan? Musiala, ice field level. That is Anton. The field levels, the boxes that have ice field levels seem to always have 3, so we should see one more. I'm starting to get your timing down now, Select. I'm starting to figure it out. I wish they would have thrown finites in these. It would have made it such an incredible product. Kai Havertz, Retegui. It's so dumb that they didn't throw. I just don't understand why they don't throw one-of-ones in every single retail product. There's the third one, Barcola, Zaire Emery. I just don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Throw the one-of-ones in. It makes the product immediately go up by 25% of value. And everybody will buy them. The black finites are incredible. I don't know if those were in hobby. I didn't get any hobby of this. But I should have Obsidian Soccer in a couple of weeks. Vini Jr., Rodrigo, Messi, Unstoppable, and Saka. I should have Obsidian. I should have at least a case of every soccer coming up. I'm not sure about the expensive Prism one. I don't know if I'll get that. Prism FIFA or whatever. Like pre-selling at like $500 a box. I don't have enough hair. I do not. Sophia 101 would be acceptable. Dad bod stuff. What's up, man? All right. Number 7 coming at us. No autos yet. Couple silver field levels, Lautaro Martinez, and gold ice to 10. Decent start. Holland, Donnarumma. There's Eunice Musa ice, and Grimaldo. We watched Rookie of the Year last night. So, oh, man, it's hard to watch. Rudiger. There's Orkan Koksu to 125, and Thuram. Not sure if I pronounced that one right. You guys got to forgive me. I don't know all these names. To 125. There's been an orange in every box so far. I like to see that. Pedri. There's Pulisic, Ice, Trossard, and Lamine. Field level. I know that. I was just saying, like, we've been trying to go through some baseball movies. We watched, I know exactly. Nice. Yeah, I know. Bet you don't have enough interest to throw me another one. Pellegrini. We've just been watching all the old baseball movies, but I can't obviously let my 5- and 7-year-old watch, can't let them watch Major League yet. Bonifaci, Harry Kane, Savona. Yeah, you know I know the Major League quotes, but it was hard to watch. Pulisic, Hong, Lingard, and Tonali. Sandlot a couple nights ago. We've been letting them stay up and watch movies a lot of these nights. Sandlot was awesome. Rookie of the Year was tough. Rookie of the Year was a tough one to get through. Pretty cringy. Some funny lines, but all in all, not my favorite to rewatch. Number 8. Can we see some more gold? Goulet, Savinho, Bergvall Ice, and Jude Bellingham. For Love of the Game is great. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. That doesn't even have to be sports. Ignacio, Scally, Jude Bellingham. Nice field goal there. For Love of the Game is like, it's in my top 5. Definitely in my top 5. It might be top 3 for me. But I'm a sucker for, and rest her soul, Kelly Preston. John Travolta's wife. She passed away. I thought she was the most beautiful thing. Oh, yeah, Little Big League's good. We haven't watched that one yet. I got to do that one. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow night. Thank you for that. Martin Wiedegaard. There's actually a really good baseball movie if you haven't seen it, if you have kids that are younger, dad bod stuff, called 12. It's on Amazon Prime. It's really, really good. About a baseball player who they wouldn't let him on the travel team. Jack Grealish and his dad ends up, there's Mbappe, his dad ends up renting an apartment so he can go play on a competitive team. It was awesome. It was awesome. 12 on Amazon Prime. There's Chris Forrich, Julian Alvarez. We haven't done Angels in the Outfield either. We did Little Giants for a football movie. They loved that. Florian Wirtz, Barella, Middlestat, and Shelterup. I actually don't even know if I remember. Yeah, that's awesome. Sandlot's awesome. 4-year-old, you can definitely do that. Try. When they get a little bit older, they'd probably like 12, especially when they start playing T-ball and stuff. 12 is unbelievable. It's the best baseball movie I've seen in a while. It's hard to get a 2-year-old to sit to watch any kind of movie. Or at least when my kids were younger, they never sat. Even now, they don't love to sit. Unless they really like the movie. It's hard to get them to sit still. Ter Stegen, Bangula. There's Diego Maradona. Field level. Tyreek George. So we should get 3 ice field levels in this box. Would be nice to catch an auto. Would be nice to catch an auto, huh? Oranges are flying out. Hota. Mateo Bahoya. There's Kabi to 125. And Lionel Messi again. Rodrigo. Here comes another ice. This one's going to be Alexander Isaac, field level. Musa and Hongmin's Son, field level. Trying to think of other movies I really liked when I was a kid. Sports movies. Mighty Ducks. We watched the first Mighty Ducks. They loved that. But then my youngest, my 5-year-old, never wants to watch the second one. D2 was great. Pulisic, Harder, Vini Jr. and Vini Jr. snapshots. Mikey Moore, rookie card. Bastoni, Lionel Messi, ice field level. That one will work. Nasty print, not print line. Yeah, it is a print line on that one. Savino. God bless you, Panini. Print line, of course, right down the middle of the Messi. Throw that up there with Thierry Henry. All right, just 1 gold through 9 boxes. Just 1 gold, no autos. Orange everywhere. Declan Rice, Havertz. There's Erling Haaland insert. All right, we need golds and autos. Golds and autos and checkerboards. Look at Underground. He recognized you. She's safe and sound. It's awesome. We got a fat one. Should be an auto. Put it at the bottom. Auto coming. Ilanga. Checkerboard, too. All right, let's do them both. Romero and Rodrigo DePaul is your checkerboard. Johannes Rodrigo DePaul checkerboard. Is he any good? I don't know if that's one that's going to get people excited or not. Rodrigo DePaul, like I said, I like to rip soccer, but I don't know a ton about it. And we got a checkerboard, an orange, and an auto here. The orange is Luis Diaz, Rafael Leao, Ludwigson. You had that's a big card, isn't it, Underground? Salah, Rome, Bellingham, Ice, Shelterup. Can we see a big auto? I feel like our autos in the last one were not good. You can hit big autos in this. Garnacho, Fratesi, Di Maria, Gyökeres. Mbappe, Hongmin's Son, Kalinolu, and Zidane, field level. Let's see something here. Should be an auto, I hope. It's thick. Bastoni, Pavlidis, Pedri snapshots. We're going this way. Here we go. This is Jan Kotu. I don't know who that is. Jan Kotu. I don't know who that is. I'm sure Underground will tell me if he's any good. Jan Kotu. What am I doing? There we go. Right on there. Kotu auto. I don't know. All right, we got a checkerboard, a gold, and an auto. Halfway home. 2 silver field levels. Orange in every box so far. I don't think we had orange in every box in the first case. So let's see some more golds, please. I feel like the autos are tough. I feel like nobody's been very excited about any of the autos out of either case. Ter Stegen, Bangula, Oblak, De Bruyne. Hota. Is he the one that just died in the car accident, Hota? Carboni. Bergvall, rookie. Orange is nice. Cobby. Nice Bergvall. He wears number 7. Let's check and see if this rookie is a jersey number. It is not. 104. Rodrigo. Nice Rodrigo Mora ice rookie. That's a nice one. Baldy and Gavi field level. Nice Rodrigo Mora. We'll take that all day. I should have a case of Noir Soccer coming too when that comes out. Vini Jr., Endrick, Select Futures. Interesting. Mikey Moore, Bastoni, Ederson, Ice, and Pedri. Yes, Doc G. Pricey as heck. Cole Palmer. You can't even find it. Marmouche and Xhaka. If you can get your hands on a WWE Kaboom, buy them now. They're going to go through the roof. I don't think there's any more sealed wax of that anywhere. Nobody has it. Nobody's got it. The most undervalued product of the year was Rev Basketball. A LeBron James gold Kaboom out of 10 just sold for like 60 grand. You catch the one-on-one of that, it's probably a $250,000 card out of a $250 box. The upside of that, it's the biggest upside rip you can possibly rip. Bastoni, Harder, Thierry Henry, Ice, field level. Got that and a silver for the Thierry Henry spot. I did. I told you a while ago to buy one of those. I told myself, and then I didn't buy anything, so I'm stupid. Mikey Moore. That's Co. Saka to 125 field level. Johannes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very curious to see what they do with this Cactus Jack release. Really curious to see because it's a garbage product, but it's got the ladies in it. It's got Penta in it. It's got Julia autos. It's got Vicara autos. I don't think they're rookie cards, though. Havertz, Lorente, Bastoni. There's Lewandowski field level, but I'm guessing they'll release that at 300 plus a box. And it'll go nuts on whatnot, but I don't think I'll buy anything at that price. Kubarzi, Kimmich. Bayer. DeMarco, Kosu, and Diaz. The Julia 101. Yeah, I mean, she's great. Her cards are great, but I don't like the product. It's the same product. Yamal Silver Field Level. That's a huge card. That one will work. Abraham and Romero. Very nice there. Nice for the Yamal spot. Silver Field Level. These are hard to hit. All right. They're flying out of here, though. But I'll be very curious to see what they drop that at, because they really nobody knew they were doing that product. They were supposed to be what WWE Universe was supposed to be next, and out of nowhere. Yeah, it looks awesome. The card looks awesome. She's awesome. I'll be very curious to see what they do. They drop it at 200. They're going to drop it somewhere between 200 and 300. It'll sell out in 2 seconds. I'm sure they'll do an EQL release with that one because all the bots get everything. Holland, Martin, Foden, and Rudiger. No, the big names were not in Sapphire. Trust me, I know that because I ripped it. Sophia Wilson, Lorente to 125, and O'Reilly. These blue pulsars are going to end up being rarer than people think. I don't have any issue with the Cactus Jack cards. Like, they look okay, but they're, you know, it should be a little cheaper than Hobby was, and it's going to end up being more expensive because they know they can. Cole Palmer, Murata, Tyreek George, Ice, and Colomwani field level. Yep. I haven't looked at the checklist for this new release. Saliba, Frimpong, Chimeni, and Gavi. I'm breaking Mosaic Basketball Friday night. That stuff sold out instantly. Basketball never sells out on Panini's website. It sold out instantly at $5.50 today. Cardoso, Timber, Messi Ice will play, and Araujo. $5.50 a box for Mosaic Basketball. Now they have Color Blast for the first time in Mosaic, but $5.50 is a big price. You can buy Prism Basketball from this year for way cheaper than that. Blahovic, Coke, Pavlovich, insert. I'm always shocked when something sells out instantly on Panini's site these days because it just doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, you're going to be having a lot more fun than sitting here listening to me. Be having a lot more fun. Maybe. You might be. You may not be, but you should be. Are these still available? No, these are all pre-sold. These are all pre-sold spots. But save me as a seller. We rip a bunch of soccer here. Greasy, Chimani, Gyökeres, Ice, and Araujo. Blue and an orange coming at us. We got Pavlidis. There's Bonifaci and nice. Yamal. Beautiful. Rodri. Yamal spot's doing well tonight. Might as well catch the gold. You got the silver and the orange. That one's beautiful. That one is 106 out of 125. All right. Hopefully you are. You'll have to let me know. Have to let me know how the Wi-Fi is out there. Ilanga, Wea, Grimaldo, and Waneri field level. Come on, golds. Give me some more gold. Garnacho, Mo Salah, Theo Hernandez, Ice, and Trossard on the back. It's a silver field level. Yes. Bradley Barcola, nice. Dejan snapshots and Hoon Lee. Our WWE Blaster still available for what? Like this? Yeah, they used to be like $5.50 a case was what I was paying for them. Now they're trying to get $1,400 a case, $70 a blaster. Seems like a good price. The Rom, Martinez, and Quenda insert. Yeah, everything's through the roof. We're in 5 hobby breaks, Jamal auto in each. That's awesome. Did you have the spot in any of those? Nope. I love Select. Select Soccer is awesome too. The hobby cases are always loaded. Pedri, Oblak, Kane, and Henriks. Ice. Ice just went up fast. Yeah, I would imagine. What did his spot go for in those cases? Had to be $500, $600, $700. Mora. There's a Modric Unstoppable. This is I can't pronounce this one. Ikitike. That's for you, Grizzlies fan. You always get that guy. Grizzlies fan, you're getting lots of oranges, I think. There you go. Grizzlies fan, we're going to see you in the, with some Grizzlies in the basketball or what? No, singles aren't worth anything. I know that because I got a bunch of them. I'm going to start doing some cheap singles sales on here on eBay Live. Nunez, Barcola, Savino. Yeah, if you guys like singles, I'm going to start doing like a Sunday night singles night. Just selling cheap singles with $1 starts. Wiedegaard, Coke, Santos, Conceição. Oh, that's awesome. I loved Sharif Abdur-Rahim. That's my era of basketball. Cole Palmer, Martinez, and Matty Turner. Loved watching him play. That was the best Grizzlies uniform ever, too. Loved that. Ooh, we got a gold. Let's do it. Malik Tillman, Cambiasso. Gold field level. Come on. Be someone awesome, please. Be somebody awesome. Holy shiz, oh man. 2 Latoro Martinez. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. We get 2 gold ice in the same case, and they're the same dude. Come on. If you got that spot, the odds of that happening, that's 10 of 10. That's a nice card, man. That's awesome. If you got that spot, I hate it for the purposes of a group break because, you know, if you don't have that spot, it sucks. But if you do, I mean, you're having a hell of a night. Congrats to whoever's got that spot. You're running good. Go get a lottery ticket. Odds of hitting 2, yeah, the odds of hitting 2 golds of the same player in the same case, especially when our other case only has 1 gold total. It's pretty ridiculous. That's wild. It's absolutely wild. Congrats to that spot. To everyone else, I'm sorry. I wish Panini could collate their cases, but they can't. That's Bahoya. Ice. No Messi auto tonight yet. We still got a little bit of time. Maybe you just called your shot. Bahoya again. There's Oscar Bob. 125. Kimmich. I've hit a bunch of Messi autos in my day, including a 101, but not yet tonight. Coming up for sure. All right, let's see it. Camavinga, Diaz, and Retegui field level. This is number 16 out of 20 on the boxes, just so you know. We'll do a quick recap at the end. Romero, Yamal, Saka, Vini Jr. snapshots. Raya, Israel, Jackson, Bellingham, Colomwani, Ta, Holland, insert, Toriani. 4 to go. I feel like these are probably worth a rip if you were to find them in the wild. I'd like to see a good auto pop out of one of these before I would probably want to buy a bunch of them to rip, but just to know that you can hit a good auto out of them. I feel like all the autos have been just blah. I'd have to look at the retail checklist and see who actually signed this Pulsar auto version. Neri, Mbappe ice is nice. Martinez again, the man of the hour. Latoro. Rose Lavelle. That's Keen snapshots. Thierry Henry. You got all 3 of those. Nice one for the Thierry Henry spot. McKenny. You got the silver, you got the ice, and you got the orange 2. 125. All you need is the gold, and you've got the full rainbow that you can hit out of the blasters. Maybe we'll catch you the gold Thierry Henry spot. That's wild. A lot of Thierry Henry hits. Barella, Julian Alvarez, ice, Erling Haaland, and Vini Jr. Not sure I've seen that base Erling Haaland card yet, so now I have. Becker, Wirtz, Greasy, insert, Nico O'Reilly. Hendrick. DePaul, Shelter Up. Palmer, Shelter Up was a nice. Hong-Min Son. Jimenez, Ming-Kyu Song, and Gavi. 3 to go. 3 blasters left. Give us 1 auto and 1 gold, please. 1 more auto and 1 more gold, and I'll be thrilled. the results of this case. Is there another gold we can possibly hit of Lautaro Martinez? So we'll catch all three. No thick one here. Israel, Yamal, Kovacevic, Yamal. Two different Yamal levels there. We got another orange. We got Kevin De Bruyne, and we got Rodrigo to 125. Bahoya. Rodrigo. Camavinga, Yarzabal, Ice, and Thierry Henry. The base, too. Got all four of those for Thierry Henry. That's insane. Insane. Declan Rice, Colomwani, Sane snapshots, Nicholas Jackson. Locatelli. Kovacevic, Ekitike, Lautaro Martinez. Jeremy Doku. Retegui, Weston, McKennie, 2 to go. Give us an auto, please. And a good one, too. Not just an auto. Give us a good one. That second pack looks thick. I think we got an auto. Yeah, that's a thick one. All right, let's do it. Let's find out if we can pull good autos out of here. Israel, Santos, Yamal, Select Futures is nice. There is an auto. It was technically in pack 2, but I moved it to the bottom. Always like to keep a little suspense. Another checkerboard, I think. We get another one? Yeah, all right, let's go. Cole Palmer, field level, Bellingham, and be awesome. Vini Jr., that one will play. Congrats to that spot. Vini Jr. checkerboard. We got 2 checkerboards. It's very cool. It's been a good case in terms of hits. Orange in every single box, too. We definitely didn't get that in the first case. Cole Palmer. Ooh. Is that 2 thick ones? Those are both thick. Are we going to get double autos in here? Holy moly, that'll be wild. We're going to go double autos? What is this? Pedri, gold. Holy moly, this is awesome. Enzo and Mbappe. So we just snuck another gold in there too. How about this box? May potentially have 4 of 10. This box may actually have a checkerboard, a gold, and 2 autos. I cannot make this up. This is awesome. It's almost like they screwed it up. These are not the same way they've always been. Retegui, Ice, Erling Haaland, field level. All right, we should have. I feel like these are both thick. Don't quote me on it. And there might just be a bunch of extra cards in there, but these both feel like they might have autos on them. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. I guess there's probably relics you can hit in these too. No, that's definitely an auto. Romero on the back. Murata. Equalizers. Nicholas Jackson. Good luck. Lucio. Lucio auto. Anybody? Anybody? Lucio. That one any good? Auto. 3 golds. This could be another auto. Nope, they just gave us a bunch of extra cards in here. I knew that was a possibility with Panini, but there is an orange in here. So we got an auto, a checkerboard, and a gold in that box. Saliba, Timber, Nico Williams, field level. Lautaro. Lamine Yamal. That's about as good of a box as you're going to get. I'll tell you that. It's about as good of a box as you're going to get. Auto. Field levels everywhere. Checkerboard. And a gold. This last box is probably going to suck, if I had to guess. Very funny, Duran. Very funny. I see what you did there. Yeah, the blaster autos are not not ideal. Yeah, I already got him, Doc G. I actually read that, and I was like, what is he trying to say? And I was like, it's a real wise guy here. I already got him out of here. All right, last box, guys. Again, thank you for joining the break. If you hit, if you had Latoro Martinez, congrats. If not, maybe we get something for you in this last one. Rodrigo, Fratesi. Bellingham. Cole Palmer. And boom, I was literally just thinking underground. I almost said it out loud. How about a Sullivan? There we go. That one will work for you. Out of 125, field level. 103. There we go, baby. I swear in my mind that's what I was thinking, that card. And it hit. Oh, man. Wish I would have called my shot because I was thinking it. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's a nice one. Lewandowski, there's Coke. Martinelli and Undav, field level. Yes, they are. Doc G. And they are very, they say ultra rare on the box, but they're not that rare. Latoro, why not? Rafinha. And the Latoro Martinez spot for 20 boxes. Holy moly. Magnan. Marmouche. Marmouche again. Diamande and last pack coming. Lisandro. Pepe and Barella. Here comes a recap, guys. Again, thanks for joining. Hope to see some, if not all of you, on Sunday. Got some more soccer running, I think, at 10:30. Here's the hits. Again, all the ices and refractors will be sleeved and loaded. There's Carboni. Diaz to 125. Isaac. Minu to 125. Maradona. Matanovic. Bellingham to 125. Lamine, field level. Kosu, Barcola, ice. Musiala, ice. Marmouche to 125. Rodrigo, ice. Latoro to 125. Blue Pulse. Who's that? Trubin? Emiliano Martinez. Martin Fernandez and Savino are blue. Lewandowski, Yamal insert. Have a good night, Cornpone. Thanks for stopping in. Lamine. Nico Williams, Latoro again, Retegui and Palmer are ice field levels. Yamal again, Rodrigo and Thierry Henry to 125. Bappe ice, Oscar Bob and Ikitike to 125. Modric Blue Pulse, Bradley Barcola is a nice silver field level. Bonifaci, Messi ice, Lorente to 125. Sophia Wilson Blue Pulse, Saka to 125. Songbom Ko to blue. Thierry Henry ice, Mora ice, rookie, Bergvall to 125. Some more field levels. We got Retegui, De Bruyne, Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, all to 125, and Kevin Sullivan, or Kevin Sullivan. I don't know how they pronounce that first name, but that one will play for you underground. We got Messi, ice, field level. Thierry Henry, silver field level. You got Yamal, silver field level. Gavi, silver field level. Autos, I don't think anyone's all that excited about. Lucio and Jan Couto. We got 2 case hits. We got Rodrigo DePaul and Vini Jr., so congrats on those checkerboards. And 3 golds. Latoro Martinez, 10 of 10. Pedri out of 10. And Latoro Martinez again out of 10. These will ship on Friday. I appreciate you guys spending some of your Wednesday here with me. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.